Good morning, everyone, and welcome
Hello.
as you roll in.
Good morning.
Like the, I was going to show you.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's a little off right here. I noticed.
I can't tell it from here, but
I mean, it's not much. It might be fine. And then here's this one.
yeah. Oh, see,
And
actually,
after,
the stretch box, they don't look bad at all, really.
and I was going to say, after
No.
seeing this,
Let me do this. We'll just have to be conscious of if we go to that.
because when you look here,
Mm-hmm.
the difference.
Either if you're gonna set for me, I'll have to change the camera, or just make sure you stand.
Yeah.
Which, if we have guests in, I push my chair out of the way, and I always do.
So we should be good there.
Yeah.
Unless we use this to put a image.
Yes, that is true. That's a different scenario. But honestly, go back to the other one without the comments. I'd almost use that one because the image will get to be a little bigger. I'm still out of the picture, but
I was thinking to the comments.
yeah,
If we did that while we were live.
yeah, that's true.
I guess why I'm showing it, and then I'll switch it back. Just switch it back to that. For a second, we won't have them.
Yeah, they would still be coming in, but you just won't see them for a second while you look at the photo.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be a little bigger that way.
And also, by seeing this,
Mhm.
I think you could do fork and it not be bad.
Yeah, you could. You just got to squeeze them a little bit more.
I mean, if we wanted to.
The deal is our fourth camera is just big wide shot, right? Which isn't the worst thing.
Which, when you have it might not be bad to have everybody.
4 with comments. You want 4 with and without?
4 with. I don't know if we want 4.
4 without would be easy too. It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know.
4 without. I don't know if we don't have to. I can't. I'm trying to think of a reason to have that.
Yeah.
I don't think we do. But I thought they look fine.
Mm-hmm.
They look good.
Yeah.
And then I'll just have to know that this one or this one. And I'll probably use that one. And then every once in a while we could turn the camera like we have in the past and just go to it when we're at the two. And also for the TikToks, they'll have to do it, edit in a different way.
See how it looks really quick.
You could actually go ahead and leave it over there for right now.
I'd almost like to get it closer to him. Feel the shot a little more.
If we put it on you.
How's he looking? Am I on him still?
Looks good. Yeah. So if I did that, everybody would see it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you'll just have to raise up more.
Yeah. Well,
Kind of seeing the behind the scenes of we are,
I can do that too.
and that's not too bad over here.
Nope.
Working on our scenes
No, but-
and stuff.
If I do this,
If you stand up, then
then I'm out. Yeah. Mine is in a weird position where I have to move it if I want to stand or sit. Yours is far enough away from you; it's wide enough
think
shot.
it's-
You get it either way.
yeah, I think you're right.
Mine's
Just
close.
have to remember that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Anna.
Okay.
We can do the March brackets or something.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay.
Because those games start again today.
Yep. Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9. Good morning. Headed to 65. See some sunshine by the afternoon. It's a cold start, though. 35, 807.
March Mania contest continues at BigDog979.com. We have a 16-team bracket that you can fill out right now, giving you another chance to win great prizes from Indigo Sky Casino. If your bracket's busted, even if it's not, get over there and fill it out. BigDog979.com.
Well, I have not done, I think this is probably the first time in 12, 13, maybe even more longer than that, 12 to 15 years, I have not done this. Tell you what it is after Beartooth. Might go back to that.
Yeah.
Which will only have it for one, I guess. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Should just ask every once in a while, what do you think, Wilson? And then flip it to that.
Maybe just create one big one.
Just one
what
with
do you
him.
think, Wilson?
Dynamite drop in, Wilson.
Good point.
Yeah.
Do you have the times of Cardinals Royals?
I get him.
If not, then I can get it.
A new cards. 310. Where's Kansas City?
I think they're like 6 something or something like that.
Oh, 310 also.
Or they-
Both start at 310. Royals are at home.
That's how big.
Yeah, it's really good there because it's like a whole screen.
Yeah, because you get a whole.
The Cardinals' schedule in the beginning of the year sucks. Got the Dodgers and then the Giants, who spent a bunch of money, and then the defending National League champion Arizona Diamondbacks. Royals get to come out of the gate with Minnesota. Hopefully get some lead in that division right away.
Minnesota.
Yep. Twins today.
It cuts off a couple of the.
Yeah, I know.
comments.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Anna, is that 420? They're playing a free show.
Can't see it.
I see 4/2, but for some reason it cuts off, and I don't know why.
Squeeze that down a little more, maybe.
Maybe that's that's what it is. Maybe I need to move it over a little.
Yeah.
You guys, it's opening day in baseball.
You like opening day because it's supposed to be warm.
Baseball starts when it's warm.
Baseball opening day. Come on, what do you think?
It is the first day of Major League Baseball. Are you excited?
I can hardly wait to get to the stadium to see their newest $200 million disappointment. That'll be fun.
Remember baseball? It used to be our national pastime before Facebook. I'm glad baseball is back. I was getting sick of only paying $2 for a beer.
A message from Major League Baseball.
A message from Major League Baseball. We want all your money.
Dang
and we
right
want
they
your
do.
money now. Or we will not show you your beloved game you have loved since you were 4 years old.
It's back. Major League Baseball begins today. Chris, angry as usual. And for the first time, you're not doing something.
I have not. Now, I meant to, actually. I will say that. It's not like I'm in protest.
Mhm.
And I was going to, because I've always done it, wore a Royals jersey, because I am a Kansas City Royals fan. And I was going to wear that, and I always wear it on an opening day.
Mhm.
I did not today. So I think maybe my subconscious was telling me, because I passed it up. I laid it out and everything so I wouldn't forget. And see, maybe my subconscious knows. I'm that upset about this whole thing that they're like, oh, you don't want to wear that.
Maybe-
You'll protest.
Maybe you're trying to change the Royals' luck. Like, I'm not going to do it this year, and maybe they'll win.
Yeah, but when they were on that little World Series run and stuff, I was wearing it then. So,
Oh, okay. All right. So that may not be it.
yeah.
Royals, by the way, play 3:10 today at home. If you're going to the home opener, enjoy that. Should be decent-ish weather.
Probably it'll be 50. Well, it should be in the 50, upper 50s, lower 60s.
Yeah, it's not going to be that bad. Weather is probably sure to be all right in Los Angeles, where the Cardinals play. They start at 3:10 today as well, taking on the gambling Shohei Ohtani. So
Yeah.
that's all going on. What a circus that will be. I hope that distracts the entire team, and they suck for the entire weekend.
That is the Dodgers.
Yeah, the Dodgers, that they suck. Yeah, they're the ones that have Shohei and the whole gambling scandal going on. But they've spent roughly $1 billion on a team, so not looking great for the start of the Cards season. I am excited the baseball is back, though.
Yeah, good to have it back. Unfortunately, it's I won't be able to watch any of it. Thank you, Major League Baseball, for taking away my beloved pastime since I was 4. I wonder how they do that. No.
A viable. Who's starting for the Fighting Royals today?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Kind of that pitching like anything for them is going to,
That's everybody.
you never know.
Yep. I think that's St. Louis's big thing too, is just will they be able to pitch it? They went and got 3 pitchers, but they're all my age or older. I promised the fan base we're going to go get pitching this year. They did.
Yeah.
Sonny Gray was a good pickup, but he's hurt, starting the year on the injured list.
Terry was talking about him.
Who was?
Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about how he didn't know about it, like what kind of season it was going to be.
Yeah, I think it'll be like last year, honestly. They had a lot of bad luck, and they blew a ton of saves because their bullpen had to pitch a ton. Their starters were going like 4 innings, and they didn't have starting pitching. So maybe that's better this year. We'll see. I don't have a lot of faith that they're a ton better, to be honest. Cole Reagans is going to be the opening day starter. I don't even know who that is.
Yep. And that's where the Royals' fate lies. Will any of the pitchers show up and actually have a good season?
But he's 26.
I know.
So
a lot. I think they're young, but
well,
it's whether or not
the free agents they brought in some experience. So they brought like a Michael Wacha that was on that St. Louis World Series team in 13. So he's been in the league for over 10 years.
it's just whether or not they have a couple of good seasons or have a good year.
Mm-hmm. But maybe he's 26 and he's the phenom. If he's getting the opening day start.
If you get in the opening day start, you've got to be doing, or at least at this point in juncture in the season, you are looking good.
You're one of the better ones.
To get the opening day start.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they don't just hand that out to anyone.
Casinos are going to be hopping on 420.
I seen Anna said that was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Paralanda is at Indigo Sky,
Oh.
420. And then THC is in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
at 420.
Gotcha.
And that will be, I think it's at the casino there.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of options this year.
Yeah. Used to could probably throw a 420 party, and now you have to compete on 420.
The way things are now?
For getting people out and events.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different outlook on that stuff. Which way are we going here?
Sandwich?
Sandwich? Okay. We can
Or was
post
there something else?
that, or I'm too old for blank. Use that. And we use that.
too old for.
Yeah, that might. If we wanted to go that route, we can think about it and come up with some things. Are we talking Mount Rushmore tomorrow? Of do we need to think of something baseball related?
Mount Rushmore of things that
we're too old for. I mean, that's a funny one too.
That's actually a good take on it.
Yeah.
I think baseball probably maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
The
Well, the
Mount
too
Rush-
old for thing is anytime.
Well, that's write it down.
I am.
In a way, we'll remember what it is. Baseball. We need a Mount Rushmore of something baseball related.
Okay.
It could be Mount Rushmore of must-buy foods.
Yeah, I was going to
or
say
must-buy items or must-buy
concessions. Concessions seemed like a Mount Rushmore baseball concessions seemed like a pretty good one.
If I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat and go get some really good stuff or something, or if they're not having a special, I would always get a beer and a hot dog.
Yeah.
That's always
Hot dog's the easy go-to.
That's but the Royals, at least they used to. I don't know. I didn't go last year, but they'd always have a couple of items like these pulled pork nacho fries things or whatever.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a whole lot more
Right.
than what a hot dog is.
Well, it's because the hot dogs are like $8.
Yeah, 2 hot dogs equal this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is way better
Yeah.
food.
So and that's every stadium has it now. But St. Louis is like that too. There's some option. You can get whatever you want.
Right.
And I'm sure Kansas City is too.
Well, and they're known for barbecue. So it's I think it's Sweet Baby Ray's actually.
Oh yeah.
Barbecue sauce is what they use. And it's pulled pork with Sweet Baby Ray's and fries and nacho cheese and it's awesome.
Yeah.
You can get it on chips too, but the fries are the way to go.
I do love the nachos. I love pulled pork nachos though.
Yes. So those are good and it's not, again, as I said, for the amount of food and the quality of the food compared to the hot dog. Used to it was always hot dog, beer.
Mm-hmm. That's what I did last time too. The girls love the pretzels. They love the big soft pretzels.
Yeah.
So they'll usually get something like that. One time Des and I went and it was a rain delay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go down underneath at the bottom concourse where you can stay dry. All the food places and the clubhouse shops and all that stay open because it's just a delay. It ended up being like a 3 or 4 hour delay. I spent more money that day because you'd walk around and you're like, oh, that looks good. So we got these little donut things one time. We got something and share
it. That way you both get
at
it.
like 3 different places. You're like, holy smokes! I spent $100 in here. I wish they'd hurry up and start the game. It would save me money. Those little donut things were awesome.
I think I'm going to be playing golf Saturday. I should be cleaning and doing yard work, but I will probably play golf.
Yeah.
Anna, that's probably what I do.
I need to mow the weeds. It's now
Same.
that.
That's what I'm saying. There's some stuff
And it's just patchy for me.
patchy as well.
So I was supposed to, my daughter was supposed to have a ball tournament this weekend on Friday, but it got canceled.
Oh.
So I went from having things to do to not having things. Just wonderful. So I may get together with some family for Easter on Sunday also. May do
Easter
that.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's Easter Sunday. So may do a little of that. Otherwise, not a lot.
How about you, Anna?
Yeah, what do you got going on?
Big plans? Anybody else? You can comment as well.
Maybe give us ideas.
Yeah.
We don't seem like we have a ton going on.
No, I'm going to play golf. I should do yard work.
I
will probably spend a little time with my daughter on Sunday, maybe.
I kind of think I might try to get the yard work knocked out on Friday afternoon. Just get it done after I leave here at some point. See, I kind of in my head yesterday, it got a little nicer, but I convinced myself not to do it. Then I know I won't do it today because I'll be inside watching the baseball game.
Yeah. Do a tease here.
Okay. You got a specific thing you want?
Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9. 828, that was the Chili Peppers.
Off the air, we were just discussing the nice weather that we're going to have here coming up. But, hey, in times of severe stuff, you need to stay informed, and you can do that with our Zimmer Storm Center app. It's designed to keep you safe and informed 24/7 real-time weather alerts, detailed radar forecast, audio, socials, and more. Check it out. Sponsored by Satterley Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Find all the details at BigDog979.com.
We are going to ask you the question, are you doing this wrong? Fill in the blank.
Yeah.
We'll tell you what that is and have you play along after Ram Jam. It's Black Betty, Big Dog, 97.9. I just got to try to remember to flip all that stuff.
Give Joel the heads up, to take it off.
That way I can, in case we want to use one of those, he can look for little breaks. We could also do a tease free ticket Tuesday if you wanted.
Okay.
Maybe before the next one.
850.
Do a tease of free ticket Tuesday because you'll need the text in thing.
Okay.
Which I've got to get that in here.
So get started by texting us right now. You know, you'll need to get it set up kind of thing. Tell them that or no. Just tell them you get a chance to text to win tickets.
Yeah. So if you haven't signed up, you could actually text something to us this morning. Text.
If you eat sandwiches wrong.
We need a picture. I feel like.
Okay. I'll see if I can find a screenshot of it.
That picture of that YouTube thing.
I found it.
Are you eating your sandwich wrong?
I don't think so.
A video of a picture of sandwiches going viral because they asked people what the next bite should be. Option A is some decent filling, but it's on the corner and crust.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot there.
Right.
B is the center of the sandwich where there's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Option C is the other side in the crust. Most people are saying you should go for C first to get it out of the way before fully enjoying option B, which means B clearly has the best bite, but the option of next bite should be C.
So if I'm looking at the same image here, and I think personally C is my next bite. And here's the reasoning. There's a few. I am a save the best for last kind of person when it comes to food.
Right.
I like to relish that last bite. Also, if you choose B, and you'll need to go look at the image. This will help you a lot. Chris Purple Haze, a Bobby Show on Facebook. B, that's in the middle. And if you eat that bite, then you've got the mayo, the mustard, or whatever on your cheeks.
On your cheeks. And especially if you have mustache and beard.
Yes.
It makes things like that even worse.
It does.
I think so. Maybe we're a little more conscious of that.
Well, it's because I've
than other people.
Spent so many days walking around with something in my beard and not knowing it.
Right.
Yeah, there's that. So I think C is the obvious answer.
I think C clears out the way to really enjoy B.
Exactly. Yeah. I would even further go on that I would continue to work my way around that crust to where B is the last bite with all the good stuff and all the toppings. So you
would make
there.
it circular.
Kind of. Yeah, I would. I do that with almost all my sandwiches. I eat the outside
Almost
first.
all of them?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, minus sub sandwich.
So you're saying a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, I eat it.
You would just always keep it round?
Yeah, I eat it. I eat like the outsides of a cheeseburger first. That way, the middle with the onions, the pickles, and all that good stuff in the middle, it's all intact.
So if it's square, you make it circle. If it's a circle, you keep it a circle.
It's how my brain has to work to eat, I guess. I don't know.
See, I'm not. Now, if it's a circle, I don't care. It becomes odd shaped. I just eat.
Really?
In a sense of like A, B, or C, I clear out the way for the next bite. If I am eating a like peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that, now a lot of times I turn that into a circle.
So if it's already circle, it's fine. But if it's not circle yet, you have to make it a circle?
If it's not a circle sandwich, like if it's square or rectangle, I have to make it a circle. If it's a circle, it can be whatever shape. I don't care as I'm eating it. I don't turn it back into a circle like you.
Square bread and you cut it in half. Do you do anything different there? This has just ruined your peanut butter and jelly. Can't make it a circle now.
Who cuts their peanut butter and jellies in half?
Children. I don't know.
That's a whole other that you're doing it wrong.
Because then you just put a knife through the best bite.
Yes,
that's
I know.
That's my thing with it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't cut it in half.
I don't want mine cut in half either because you've just halved the best bite there is. I'm saving that best bite in the middle for the end. Cheeseburger, peanut butter and jelly, maybe even a good Philly cheesesteak. I might eat off both ends to get to that best bite in the middle.
A Philly cheesesteak?
Maybe.
Now I can see, okay, if you're eating a sub, I can see, you eat at one end. I can see if there's enough toppings, you might push the toppings down to the other end where they could be falling out the end.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you would need to switch to the other end
to prevent
and eat
leakage
from the other end, from that escaping to push it back down the other direction.
Yeah, and then you meet in the middle. You got the best bite right there.
I can see that, but you never start like in the middle.
And by the way, I think my scenario only applies to fat guys like me who are going to eat every bite of whatever you have. This doesn't work for my wife who's going to leave some of it.
Right.
She always leaves me the crappy bites.
Here, you want to finish this?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the edges.
It's the edges every time. No, that's mostly bread. I mean, yes, I'm going to do it, but
I think is there anybody that would eat a sub sandwich like from the middle?
If you eat a sub sandwich in the middle, I think you're a psychopath.
Probably.
If you're at a sub sandwich shop and you see a guy eating it like it's a piece of corn on the cob, would you?
And just hold it.
Just holding it in both hands like this? Like it's a piece of watermelon or something? Yeah. I would leave.
Oh,
I would be scared that guy is gonna rob the place or
I should do
something.
that just to see the reactions of people sometime. Next time I go to get a sub or something, just pick it up like a piece of watermelon or something, and just eat from the middle and eat my way down, holding it with both hands.
I think the only people that do that, you should be worried about. That would be disturbing to me. There is no wrong way to eat a sandwich, except for that.
And then start figuring out ways, no matter what I'm eating, like French fries. Take the French fry, pick it up, eat it in the middle, and leave the two ends and sit them down, and watch people just freak out every time I eat. That's it.
Is that really what you want to be known for?
What
guy
is
who
the
eats
weirdest
weird?
way I can eat this food to watch people freak out? That's going to be my new thing.
Well, people will know you, not in a positive light. Just the yellow rain slicker hat. If you're wearing something crazy,
So
and
you're
you
saying
eat like
a yellow rain slicker hat, our coat, is you're a weird person?
Have you ever seen anybody like other than the Gorton's fisherman man wear one of those things?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay. You? Have you worn them?
No.
Yeah, me neither. No, it's just what come to mind for it right off. I wouldn't say.
I would say if it's 80 and sunny,
Yeah, and you're
and
wearing
you're
that hat,
wearing the hat,
Yes.
and eating your sandwich from the middle,
you're a crazy person.
yeah.
It's a uniform of a crazy person.
Is that really a uniform of a crazy person?
If it's 80 degrees, sunny, and you're eating
It
your
would-
sandwich in the middle, you're checking all the
and
boxes.
you have a Gordon's fisherman yellow hat on?
Yeah, the yellow rain slicker hat.
Maybe so.
I don't even know where you buy that. I know
Fishing
there's
store.
a place. Yes, so.
Amazon. You can
Yeah,
buy anything
that-
on Amazon.
True.
You just start eating things in the middle. Ooh. All right, we can talk about nasty foods actors had to eat while filming. And
Okay.
I'm going to tell you now, they are nasty.
You're not lying, huh?
What Steven Spielberg said about Dune 2.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
Skid Row has parted ways with their singer. And they do have a replacement for a handful of shows.
Pretty cool one.
Nasty foods, though. That's I'm telling you.
That they had to
they're-
eat for a movie role.
Yep. It's bad. I can't believe I guess if I'm making that and I'm really into
Yeah. Some of those, is it like as bad as some of the Fear Factor type shows and stuff like that?
it's as bad as that.
Some of that stuff, I wonder if I could do or not. You know? Oh, Anna's saying Bass Pro. I think she's telling us we can get our rain slicker hat at Bass Pro.
Oh.
It's a good point. Bass Pro surely has that.
Yeah. You would think so.
Fisherman's paradise, I suppose. That's good. You're right, Anna. Also, I do love donut holes. Who doesn't love donut holes? holes.
It's the middle of the donut.
She said if the middle is Bobby's favorite, he loves donut holes.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, there's not a donut I've met that I don't really like, but
donut holes are dangerous
oh, you eat 40 of them.
because I feel like you can just and you never. Because when you eat a whole donut, you're like, oh, I just ate a whole donut,
Mm-hmm.
or oh, I just ate 3 whole donuts.
You're not keeping count on donut holes.
Donut holes are just like air,
You have to
sugary air,
You have to only buy X number. Like, give me
and
a
you
dozen.
are going to eat all of them.
You're going to eat all of. That's why you buy X, whatever your number is.
That's your.
Give me a dozen donut holes. That's it. Don't get too many of them. You'll eat them all. And that's right. Holes are deceptive. That's truer words have never been spoken. Sometimes. That's good. Dang.
Do a quick tease. Free Ticket Tuesday.
Get it written down. You'll be texting to win tickets. You can get signed up for our texting, right? Is that what we want to call it? Get signed up?
Yeah, just make sure you've set up. Actually, we don't have to. We can just talk about it.
Okay. They'll figure it out when they text on
'Cause
Tuesday
then
if they haven't
get
yet.
notified to join the texting club.
Mm-hmm.
Text.
Be doing it through text. Put the number in your phone.
Give you a code word.
Give you a code word. Oh, give
Save
me the
number.
805. What else? 1105?
Huh?
What times? 805, 11. It's just in the promo when I heard it. But
Oh, I'm the one that wrote it. I'm the one that wrote it and put it in. just to change it up. I figure after 5 weeks.
Yeah, especially if you're running them heavy. That's fine. Now they are just running like what you said, Thursday through Monday or something like that.
Yeah, so it's not as bad. Who said hello? Hello. Hello, and welcome. Joining in from YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you.
Tees. Everything the rocks all day. The Big Dog 97.9, 848.
Looking forward to this coming up. Free Ticket Tuesday, giving you a shot to text in to win concert tickets every Tuesday, 8:05, 10:05, 2:05, and 4:05. Be listening for the winning word. We'll give that to you. You text it in, 417-659-9797, for your chance to win tickets on Free Ticket Tuesday.
Korn, Five Finger Death Punch, Greta Van Fleet, Breaking Benjamin. And there's a list that continues
so
to go
many.
on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you're listening for that. Nasty foods celebs had to eat while on set.
Okay.
And not headline news. After Bush, it's Everything's in. Big Dog 97.9. I wish, actually, I could see that. I wish there was a way. You could comment from here.
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice if you had a centralized place
Where you could comment back.
But I guess it's because it wouldn't know where to send it.
Yeah.
Is kind of
Well,
what
it'd be
it comes
nice if
down
we
to.
just put it in there.
Yeah.
We could probably comment on Facebook and it would go there. Let's see here. All right, we were asking earlier, right or wrong, what's the wrong or best way to eat a sandwich? There's the crust side.
Mm-hmm.
There's the crust, a little bit of good stuff, and a crust on the edge, but it's little and it's kind of weird looking.
Mm-hmm.
The middle is really, that's where all the good stuff is. And then you got another bite available off to the side.
Kind of an
Everybody-
A, B, or C scenario.
Anna went with B. We've both went C because we didn't want to take the middle bite.
It's more of a mess.
Anybody else can make comments. Let us know what you think. Right or wrong way.
Follow us and find the picture, Chris Purple Haze and Bobby Show on Facebook if you're not already there.
And if you eat a sub sandwich in the middle and hold it like this, basically, are you a weirdo?
I've determined you're crazy. You're a crazy person.
One minute. All right, we threw it out there, a couple things, and Anna voted on the nasty foods. So,
Nasty foods it is.
nasty foods it is, and they're pretty nasty.
Mhm.
So. You think you've had to eat some bad food? Actors sometimes while filming have to eat like really nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Really nasty stuff. And you wouldn't think so. You would think most of that would be some kind of good tasting prop or things along those lines.
That's what I would guess. But the directors wanted it to look bad and taste bad.
For instance, Game of Thrones season 1, Emily Clark has to eat a stallion heart. It was actually a solidified jam that tastes like bleach and raw paste.
Oh my God! Why would it taste like bleach?
I don't know. She had to eat it 28 times, so she had to have a spit bucket. So when the scene was over, she could spit it out. It was so bad. Night of the Living Dead from 1968. The human remains that zombies feasted on. Ham and sheep organs doused in chocolate syrup.
Why sheep organs? Why did we elect to go that route?
Because it was human remains.
Yeah. Couldn't we have used something that's not sheep organs to make? Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, there was ham in there, too.
Yeah, but it's tainted with sheep intestines or something. Oh, man.
Vampire Kiss from 1988. Nicolas Cage ate a cockroach and then washed it down with a shot of whiskey.
I have to hope that the whiskey killed whatever the cockroach you're eating is bringing into your body, because those are not clean things to eat.
Yep. Rescue Dawn, 2006. Christian Bale ate real maggots.
Oh.
So in that scene where he's eating those are real.
You feel them moving, probably. I don't think I've ever seen Rescue Dawn, but that makes me not want to watch it now.
I'm going to say his name wrong. John Leguizamo?
How do you say that?
I don't know how to say his last name.
Leguizamo.
That's better than what I did. Spawn, 1997. Speaking of maggots, also ate real maggots, but this time they were on top of a pizza.
I think that's better, don't you? Maggots by the spoonful or maggots on your pizza? I think it's better on pizza.
Do you think so?
I don't know how Christian Bale ate them in that movie. I say spoonful. I'm not sure, but I think if you have some pizza flavor to drown out the maggot, that helps.
That helps.
Least. Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. The transformation from Smeagol,
I guess,
to Gollum. He had to eats actual gelatin that looks like fish. He said he would have preferred to eat just the raw fish.
Supposed to look like raw fish. Okay. See, that's what I figured most of them were. He would rather raw fish than Jell-O.
Right.
Yeah, give me the Jell-O.
Yeah, I don't. Vegetarian and Rosemary's Baby, 1968. Mia Farrow ate raw liver, but it wasn't bison.
It was beef or something else.
There's no word.
She was she is a vegetarian now because she had to eat raw liver.
It could be that, but I think she was before that.
Okay.
And this was just in the news. The blue milk.
Yeah.
In Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars New Hope. The blue milk Mark Hamill drank actually was dyed blue milk, which
you assume so.
Was very similar to what they're going to sell, but apparently it's not going to be quite as bad as this. It was warm. It was oily.
Ooh.
It was sticky sweet.
Okay.
He describes it as very gag-inducing.
Oily milk? Yeah, I would say so.
So hopefully it's not going to be like that, what they're selling in stores coming up on April 17th.
Yeah.
Because I was going to buy some.
Yeah.
And I don't want,
Oily, gag-inducing blue milk.
I don't want that at all.
That sounds really bad. Warm milk to start already sounds bad to me for whatever reason.
What I'm getting out of this is you were stumped on maggots by the bowl or maggots on pizza.
I know what I would rather.
The worst way to eat maggots or the best way to eat maggots?
Are maggots one of the worst because they're going to move when you eat them?
I think so.
I don't know. Eating raw, livers and things like that, that feels pretty bad to me too. Uncooked innards, uncooked guts.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty bad.
That's not good. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Today is National Hot Tub Day for people who fantasize about being an ingredient in a cup of bacteria soup. Gene Simmons says he's done wearing the Kiss makeup. In fact, since the last tour, he's still removing some of the wrinkle putty. Shakira says she likes not having a husband. Then there's Ariana Grande, who likes not having her husband, but has no issue taking someone else's. There's a new documentary about Stormy Daniels on Peacock. It's the rare opportunity to watch Stormy bear all. And Vince Vaughn turns 54 today. He's celebrating while delighting aging white guys with a rapid-fire string of moderately clever wisecracks.
I live in the real world, my man, with bills and responsibilities.
This is not headline news.
Lived up there.
Are you dreaming about that?
I would buy it.
That's actually a pretty good deal.
$40.
$40, even if you had to sit up top.
Well, actually, I know where I'd go probably. They've taken all the seats out of this one upper deck section and made it just a bar, like a tiered bar. It's the Budweiser Terrace or whatever. And they're like tables you can stand and you watch. I mean, you're in section 400 by the right field foul pole, but still. You can hang out up there. There's beers. I actually go up there because they do cheap ones before the game. Before first pitch, they have $5 ones.
Huh?
I'd go hang out up there.
Bobby's first day of baseball, he's already fantasizing what it'd be like to live in St. Louis so he could go to every single Cardinals game. Would you go to every single one?
No.
Like if somebody said
feasibly, no.
Somebody said, I'm going to give you tickets, but you have to go to every game.
Yeah,
Would you make it?
Not at this point in my life. Not with kids and stuff. Just can't do it. At one point in my life.
Sorry, kids, I'm not going to softball game. I'm going to go to the Cardinals.
I know a lot of people that are like that, but I'm not built that way. But I would go to a lot of them.
I would go to probably more games if I lived.
Oh yeah, the closer you, it's easier.
It's easy to get over there. Or if you saw cheap tickets to that game, you could be, you know what? I can get out of work a little early.
Right.
I'll just run over there and catch that game. It doesn't start till 6.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
7.
that's the other thing is the living as far away as we do. You watch a night game, it's like crap. I'm not home until 3 in the morning, or I stay. It's one or the other. So that kind of stinks. But Kansas City not as bad, but still, you're not home until midnight, 1 o'clock. If it doesn't get over till 10.
All right. Anna, everybody that joined us, appreciate it. Next time, throw every comments, all that kind of stuff. Anything you want to ask, any kind of good stuff like that, you can do so. We'll chat and talk and kind of sometimes hear behind the scenes of us trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's last minute.
Because I'm dreaming about baseball.